What's going on, boys and girls? Welcome to our summer fun class here in the City of Commerce. Happy Tuesday, July 28th, 2020. We're getting closer and closer to the end of July, the beginning of August. I'm joined today by Miss Heaven.
How's it going, everybody? Thank you for tuning in. I'm glad you're here with us today. We've got a lot of fun stuff to do.
That's right. We have a very fun summer activity to do for you guys. We know it's hot outside. We know that you guys love ice cream, so we're going to try and combine those two things together and have a fun day for you guys.
Definitely.
Before we get started, Miss Heaven, should we go over the quick rules? We are still practicing our physical distancing.
Definitely.
We have that distance between us. We have our hand sanitizer here. We have our masks. And then later on for our activity, we're going to be using gloves.
We're also going to be using mittens because we're playing with ice today, and it's going to get really cold.
That's right, that's right. Just a quick recap before we get started with our stuff today. On Monday, we read a book called Monsters Love Colors. That was a lot of fun, really nice illustrations. Miss Heaven went over two letters in the alphabet. Do you remember what they were, Miss Heaven?
They were the letter K and the letter L.
That's right.
I hope you're practicing so that you can get better and better.
And at the very end, me and Miss Heaven did a fun shape activity. We made a pizza using shapes.
We
That
did.
was tons of fun. Somebody won.
So that's why I'm like, wait, there should be like one more like.
No. We
You
tied it
know?
because I won the last one. So hey.
I just thought like, I don't know.
As you can see on our board right here, boys and girls, me and Miss Heaven are at a standstill on our friendly competition. We are 5-5.
Oh man.
We're probably like a little bit more, honestly, but 5-5 sounds pretty
Sounds
nice.
about right.
You know what I mean? It sounds fair. But we're gonna change that today, right, Miss Heaven?
I'm ready.
Today we're doing a fun, really quick, easy minute to win it challenge. We're gonna be using Oreos for that. And then once we're done with that, we're gonna get right on in to our ice cream in a bag.
Cool. Yep, we're making soft serve today. We're attempting soft serve today. It's something that I've done with my preteens before at the teen center. We've done this at the park too. It's pretty great. It's a lot of fun. We're gonna shake it up totally, and then it's gonna be pretty tasty. I'm not gonna lie, I enjoyed it. So that's why we do have some cookies because hey, you might want to make some cookies in with your soft serve in a little while,
That's
and
right.
that's always pretty tasty too, right?
Oh yeah.
Should we tell our friends what they're gonna need later so maybe they can see if they have any of this stuff at home, or can always come back to this video later too?
Oh
totally,
yeah,
right?
that sounds good to me.
All
We're
right.
gonna need a gallon-sized Ziploc bag.
Boom. I've got one of these.
We're also gonna need a sandwich-sized Ziploc bag.
We're using two today. Unless you have a heavy-duty one, then you only need one.
That's right. We're also gonna be using, like we said earlier, our Oreos. We're gonna be using salt. We have two different kinds here, right, Miss Heaven? Or just
Actually, it's one kind
one
today,
kind?
but I shared it with you. So I left yours in your cup over there. You might not actually need that much, but just, sharing is caring. We're using some ice cream salt or rock salt. This is the best for our activity today. We found in any market, totally easy to find, not expensive at all. It's like $1 something,
Nice.
but really fun and totally helps when it comes to making your own ice cream in a bag.
That's right. We're also using half and half. Some of our mommies and daddies might already have this in the fridge.
For that coffee goodness,
That
I know
coffee.
all about that.
We're also going to be using 3 different types of measuring cups. We're going to be using a 1-cup measuring cup. We're going to be using a 1 teaspoon measuring cup and a 1 tablespoon.
We've
Be
also
very
got
careful because I've mixed these two before.
right? I don't know if you want that much vanilla inside your
That's right.
ice cream in the bag. We're also using sugar today. Give it a little extra yumminess. And then some pure vanilla, okay guys? So we've got lots of good stuff that we're going to be using in just a little while. But first we are going to start with that cookie challenge,
That's right.
Oh, we forgot to mention, we've got like big buckets of ice over here too. You need lots of ice for this activity. Boom, definitely, because you can't make ice cream in a bag without some ice. Okay, friends?
Oh.
So remember, if you don't have any of this stuff at home right now, that's okay. Don't panic. But always you can come back to this video later and then check it out when you have your supplies. We'll still be here.
That's right, boys and girls. We'll still be here. All right. So me and Miss Heaven, like we said, we're going to start off with our minute to win it Oreo challenge. So we have our Oreos right here. Miss Heaven, do you need some more?
I've got a bag full over here, friend. I think I'm good. I'm just a little nervous because me and this minute to win a game, we're not friends. I never win. But I'm not giving up.
That's right.
Not giving up.
We're going to see who can do it first because I think a minute might be a little too fast. But we're going to try and do it, and we're going to use 3. Hopefully we don't drop all 3 of them. And hopefully by the end of this, one of us will be able to change that number. So let's see if we can do it. Ready, Miss Heaven?
So how do we play?
Oh, that's a good question. So we're going to need to take off our masks because we're going
Alright.
to use our mouths for this activity. But we're going to start off with an Oreo, a regular Oreo. We're going to leave it on top of our forehead. And then without using our hands,
Without
We have to get
using
that
our
We
hands?
have to get that Oreo all the way to our mouth.
Oh, cheese and sprinkles.
cheating.
Oh, what if I just like, put one finger to the side and you can't see it and then eat the cookie? Does that work too?
No comprendo.
No.
Are you guys ready?
I think so.
All right,
I
Miss
got
Heaven.
cookie crumbs on me later. Hope my
I
friends
think I already have
tell
some
me.
on my forehead. All right, here we go. Ready, set,
Oh no.
go.
I can't. I think
Ah,
it's on the nose.
that's so bad.
I don't want cookie boogers. Ah, it's one down. I'm not eating that cookie just yet. Hey, you better no! Womp, womp, womp.
Mom,
How did that cookie taste, Gage? Tell those friends how that cookie tasted.
it tastes like victory.
Oh no, was it sweet?
Mm.
Ah, good game, my friend. Good game.
That's
Pretty
right. I'm
easy and a
gonna just
lot of
quickly
fun.
go over to the board. Let's throw a 6 right there.
Ah,
That's right, boys and girls. We came back in the lead.
don't worry, I'll get you next time.
I have a rogue Oreo around here somewhere.
We'll find it later. Don't eat cookies off the floor, friend.
I'm not,
No
but,
5-second rolls here.
I wanna
right?
step
No
on it.
5-second rolls at home either.
All right. So we tried our fun with our Oreo challenge. I hope you guys try that out at home with your parents.
Cookies
See who wins.
everywhere.
Are you gonna win like Mr. Gage? Are you gonna have a harder time like Miss Heaven?
He's still gonna have fun like Miss Heaven though, because that was pretty
that's
fun.
right. All right, Miss Heaven. So let's go ahead. Let's get started with this ice cream activity.
All right, I'm putting on gloves just in case, we want to share some ice cream or some, supplies later. That always helps too when it comes to staying happy and healthy today on set. All right, first glove in. Booyah. Second glove coming. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, yep, 5, all of them in there.
There's an Oreo around here somewhere.
It's running away.
I'm gonna find it.
It was on my team. It was like, no, don't let it win.
It
Jump.
left. All right.
So first things first, let's set up our smaller sandwich size Ziploc. Let's get this one rolling first. Okay?
All right.
So-
what do we need?
We are going to, I'm using a separate little container too, just to kind of hold my bag. You can use a bowl at home if you like. You don't actually need one, but once you start pouring the liquid in there, it's gonna start rolling away on you and you don't want that. First things first, we are going to take the half and half. Look at that coffee cup. It's just like, Miss Heaven, you're so awesome. Whispering sweet nothings to me every morning. All right, guys, this cup right here. Oh yeah. This good stuff, we are going to pour it into a measuring cup. That's 1 cup. Good stuff. 23.19 today, maybe.
Wow. I've already made the decision, boys and girls. I cannot drink milk or dairy, so we will be giving this up to the production team upstairs because they work hard. I'm gonna try to make it as good as I can.
Whoa. No spilling here. All right, so I've got 1 cup of half and half.
So we just put in the bag.
Pour it in the bag.
Oh my goodness.
Try not to make big messes, but you know what? Messes happen sometimes and they're still fun. All right, so once you've got that half and half in there, yummy and delicious, right? When you have
yummy.
that magic little happy helper little medicine that we take to, enjoy this stuff.
Ooh, there it is.
Next, we are going to use a tablespoon of sugar, regular sugar. Pour it on in there.
Tablespoon of sugar makes the medicine. Is that what the song says?
Something like that.
Oh,
Super.
spoonful.
Color. Whoa, making a mess over
All
here.
right, we're throwing that in our milk.
Putting it in there.
Our half and half.
Boom. Second ingredient in. Kind of start wiggling that around in there. Woo! Make it all disappear. Oh yeah.
I always make a mess.
It's okay. I make a mess too. It's good stuff. Lastly, we're using a teaspoon, just a teaspoon of vanilla.
Ooh.
It'll make it taste like that vanilla ice cream real good.
Do you think, Kevin, that if people wanted to make other kinds of
Well,
flavored ice cream, they could use something else?
they probably could. I'll have to do some homework so I can share that info with our friends later. All right, I'm going to leave this right here, friends, so that you can go ahead and reach over if you'd like. Then you're going to try to get all the air, or as much air as possible, out of your bag before you seal it up. So that's just like a little bit of the tricky part, but it's not hard.
Ooh, the vanilla extract smells good, but be careful, boys and girls. Don't try to
Don't let
drink
it deceive you. Now wiggle all that good stuff around so you can mix up the sugar and the vanilla, makes it real good, all that good stuff. Now, as you can see, it is very liquidy in here, right? It's all liquid. It's just moving around like crazy. Not very solid just yet. But we're gonna try to change that. So I'm gonna set
Ooh, it
this
already
to the
smells
side,
like ice cream.
right? And next we are going to use, oops, need a paper towel really quick because I kind of spilled a little bit of my goods. This bigger gallon size Ziploc bag.
The big boy.
Ooh, yeah.
All right, what are we doing with that?
We are going to
Oh,
take
ice time.
our big bowl of ice and bring it to our table. You might want to dry out, friend, your 1 cup of because I don't think we have a half cup on our set today. I totally goofed and probably forgot it on the other table. So we're just going to fill that halfway when we use the rock salt in a little bit.
Okay.
Okay, so we might need to dry out all the half and half.
No
So
problem.
at home, when we use the rock salt, you only need a half cup. I don't have one right here today just yet, so I'm only gonna fill my 1 cup halfway, as best as I can. All right, here we go. First things first, let's get some ice in this bag, probably about halfway.
Cold.
It's cold. Here comes the cold part. Oh yeah,
You're going about halfway, Miss Heaven?
about halfway should be good. Oh, it's all stuck
It's
together.
gonna be a lot of ice, boys and girls. So just be ready.
Oh yeah, definitely. Might need some ice cube trays to be frozen overnight. Maybe about, 4 or 5 of them. All right, here we go. So far, so good over here, Teacher Gage. How about you on that side?
It's going good. I've got 2 different kinds of bowls of ice here, so just kind of putting both of them in here.
All right, halfway, right?
Halfway.
Then we're going to take that measuring cup, the half cup of rock salt, pour it in there.
Okay, have a couple of rock salt.
Yeah. Rock
Oh,
salt
put it
is
back over here.
super chunky, so sometimes it's hard to get out of the box. Ah, shake it out already. Now, friends, when you make this at home, make sure that you clean your hands really good before you start eating your ice cream. If you touch the rock salt, because if you get that into your ice cream, whoo, it's gonna taste super salty. That was something that happened at the teen center when we were making this. One of the kids touched all the salt and then touched his ice cream when he's like, why does mine taste like this? Figured it out. All right, about halfway, pour it in. And kind of mix that up just a little bit. Then, this goodness here is gonna go inside. Now, like I said, our bag isn't the greatest and I don't want it to pop open, so I'm gonna use a second bag just to kind of wrap it, just so that it doesn't leak out everywhere and we don't lose any of that good stuff.
Right.
But if they have a heavy duty Ziploc sandwich size at home, they won't need to. No, our friends won't need to. Still, as much air as you possibly can get out of your bag, friends, get it out of there.
Kind of feels like when we did the stress ball.
Kind of, right? But not as tasty.
That's true. You can't eat that.
No, no, no.
All right, get
All right.
as much of that air out.
Here we go. I'm gonna throw that in our bag. Boom. And then what I did is I pushed it in there a bit. I got some more ice and I just laid it up on top. Oh, look at this big chunk of
more
ice. Yes, sir.
Ha ha.
Just a bit more to cover it up. Get as much air as you can out of your bag. All right, now here's the fun part. We're gonna see how long we can shake this bag without having to use the mittens just yet. let's try that out.
All right, Miss Heaven, you ready?
Oh, I'm totally ready. Okay, now to get a good solid vanilla ice cream going on, you're gonna have to shake your bag for about 5 minutes, 5 to 7 minutes. That's why we're using mittens. We'll show you right now. We're gonna shake them without them and let's see how long we can last with it, all right? So start shaking your bag. Shake it up.
Shake it, shake it, shake it,
Shake
shake it,
it.
shake it, shake it.
Shake it. How are your hands over there?
What hand? It's gone.
Shake it. Cue the background music.
Oh man, it's cold.
Right. Oh, I don't even think it's a minute yet and I want the gloves. Woo. All right, see, that's it. Throwing the gloves in. Boom. Not about that freezing life. That's what the oven mitts are for.
That's right. You guys can also use gloves. You guys can also use rags, right? Rags are a good
you
one.
can wrap it up.
Oh, it is
I
cold.
told ya. Whoa.
Oh.
Oh yeah. Wasn't me.
And how often do we open it up and check it out, Miss Heaven?
So after about 3 minutes, you can probably check it out and start feeling it. You'll start feeling that it's starting to form. But remember, again, it's going to be more of a softer. If you want it completely solid, I recommend putting it in the freezer for just a bit. Shake it up. Shake it up. Don't let it get away. Shake it up. All right. Woo, how's that going over there? It takes a lot of shaking, but that's like part of the fun. All right, you're gonna check yours out?
Yeah. Plus, it was kind of stuck under it. Ooh, but it's getting somewhere.
See, it's not as liquidy as when we first put it inside the bag. The more you shake it, the better it'll get.
Shake it off. Shake it off.
Oh yeah.
All right, let me see. How's yours coming out? Is it looking good?
It's looking pretty good. Now, fun fact, we still had Oreo cookies that we could totally smash up and throw in our ice cream too. Oh yeah. Now lots of shaking. While Teacher Gage keeps on shaking over there, I'm gonna bring out the one I made right before we did this. See if it's still pretty frozen, so that you can see what the final product's gonna look like. All right guys, this is after about 5 minutes of shaking. And it hasn't gone in the freezer yet. It's just been on the ice. I'm gonna pour it in the cup. Oh, salty. Remember, try not to get salt on your goodness over there, because, yeah. Now if you can get a close look at that, that looks like soft serve ice cream, right?
Yeah.
That was it.
That's really good, actually.
I shook the bag for about 5 to 7 minutes. A lot of shaking. It got pretty cold, but it's exactly what I was looking for. There's no liquid in here anymore. It's just all vanilla ice cream.
Ooh, I wonder if it tastes like vanilla
You know what?
ice.
We're gonna try this out right now, and I'll tell you. Whoa, whoa! Look at that piece.
What?
Boom! Same technique. Didn't even use a freezer. Didn't even use anything.
Ben and Jerry's, relax. We
Right.
got Heaven engaged.
Look at us now. Ice cream makers. Doing big things for summer fun. So as you can see, guys, that's what your final product's gonna look like after you're shaking and shaking and shaking. Look at that. Pretty good stuff, right? All right. Should we test this out? See how it tastes today?
Let's see.
Going in. Dun, 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 dun. Would you like some? No.
No dairy here, boys and girls. But drink your milk, all right?
Dude,
Is that good?
that's delicious. Totally, totally good. Tastes just like I went to, like, you know, Cold Stones, Rite Aid, all that good stuff. Really cool.
I mean, I miss ice cream, but I don't miss it. But it feels like every time we do something that involves cooking, we're like, oh, let's throw milk in it. I remember this, Heaven.
So I hope my friends try this at home. Remember, ours we have to shake this one for about another few minutes. But this is one that I made in the exact same way. Didn't do anything else. I just shook it a little longer than we have time with you today. So wanted to show you one that was completely done already. You can add cookies to this. Uh-oh, 2319. Someone's shaking it too hard over there. Easy on the shaking pal.
Sorry.
You can add cookies, you can add banana, you can add whipped cream on top, some sprinkles, all that good stuff. Tasty for a nice hot summer day, right?
That's right.
Not a lot of ingredients, just a lot of fun. A lot of easy stuff you can find. All this stuff for probably about maybe $6. That's it.
Ooh, oh, my finger. All right, that was awesome, Miss Heaven. Thank you for sharing all that fun advice with us on how to make ice cream in the bag. We hope you guys liked it. We hope you guys try it out.
Definitely.
Really hot outside, something to do with the family, a lot of shaking involved.
Try that minute to win a game.
Ooh, yep, that's right. That one was a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, we want to thank you guys for tuning in, checking out our show. We had a lot of fun today. We just want to remind you guys to stay safe, stay healthy, and of course, stay calm and strong. Miss Heaven.
Enjoy your ice cream, friends.
That's
Be
right.
kind to one another.
Bye, guys.
We'll see ya. Shake it up. Shake it up.